What are we doing?
No, you put the right intro on.
I don't want to.
Come on, man. This is giving me anxiety.
What's wrong?
You got to do that.
TopLobsta Productions.
Neph to America is recorded in front of a live studio audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Neph to America, your cultural commentary for the end of days. I am David Lee Corbo, a.k.a. The Raven. That is TopLobsta.
You got no business being that happy during the intro. It's weird.
I like it. You know what it is? The horns were very boppity.
Upbeat.
You know what I mean? It
You know
was
what
very
I
upbeat.
What I really like about the horns?
What's that?
They don't violate copyright.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Hey, Nancy, say hi.
Hello.
Oh, there she goes.
That's about enough.
That's about enough out of you, Nancy. Guys, we're really working on branding here, bringing back Neph to America from the depths of what is it? The underworld. Where does Lazarus?
Hades.
Lazarus came from where? I don't know where he came from, but that camera's getting a little bright.
It looks great.
A little bright. Later on, it's going to be a little dark. Anyway, this is a different show, and we've done about 3 of these so far. Nancy's been producing on Neph to America, what we're now calling Neph to America, and also NDS Chronicles. And we figured, why don't we make this variety show? Why don't we give it a name? And then we realized, oh yeah, we used to do that, and it was called Neph to America, and the people really liked it. So we decided to bring it back. Nothing's changed besides the branding. It's a vanilla cam now. Thank you,
I like the
Atma.
vanilla cam. With the vanilla cam, you can really see his.
Don't bring it. Nope. Don't do it because they're
schmimple. We won't say it.
You guys have been body shaming me a lot lately, and it's been bringing me a great amount of dismay, a lot of insecurities. I'm riddled with them. And it's not getting any better. Anyway, guys,
TopLobsta.com
TopLobsta.
for your
Well, we
merch.
also got to tell them about going. Well, yeah, look at the merch on TopLobsta.com. Maybe let's look at TopLobsta's Dogman.
I'm surprised not enough of you guys are buying. More of you guys should be buying the things.
Why are you guys not buying things? TopLobsta's Dogman. The cool weather is coming, and maybe you want to bundle up. Maybe you want to bundle up with a mythical creature on your chest, like TopLobsta's Dogman. Maybe you, or maybe you don't. Maybe you want to be cold and a loser, and that's always an option too. But if you want to be cool and warm, TopLobsta's Dogman is a great option in the hoodie version. We sell it in t-shirts though, right?
Yeah, it comes in everything. Yeah, this shirt says
come in everything.
The Dogman exists in a quantum superstate, both disemboweling you and not existing, depending on whether you look at it or not. This is the truth. Yes,
I like it.
This is whatever.
Oh, also, if you're looking for a discount code off of merchandise from TopLobsta.com, one awaits you at whatever tier you sign up for at patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad. That's TopLobsta. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You just have to click on the collections section. For the out there that don't know where the discount code is, it exists. It's there in the collection section.
You know what's funny? I like for the out there. It's like it could sound very dismissive, but it's like honestly, no. Like you guys are
the dangerous.
Yeah, and for the out there,
there's a little discount code,
and we're showing you how to get to stuff. Yeah,
that's it.
Go to there. This merch discount links.
Boom. Also, early access to episodes because we're going to be going behind the paywall at the half-an-hour mark. And when we drop Bohemian Grove 4 tickets, you guys will get first dibs because we love you. Mwah.
Okay. I love it. So what is this show about? What are we doing?
It's a variety show. Whoa, Curious Celtic with a banger. Raven looking very thin. Thank you very much, Curious Celtic. Isn't that nice? Somebody
we don't
being
appreciate
honest.
Lying in the chat.
It's very bright on the vanilla cam. And anyway, so this show, what is it about? It's about variety.
Okay.
And we have bought variety for you today, and we like to keep it conspiracy because we're not here to be your race warriors. And that was a conversation I was having with Nancy before the show. Isn't that right, Nancy?
Not doing good enough. Not nearly quick enough.
I said, we're not your race warriors. And so let somebody else fight your race warrior battles. It's not going to be me. I want to talk about conspiracies. And yeah, sure, maybe black people will come up. But if it happens, it's not my intention. So why don't we bring up the first thing, which is from David Little Boy Rodriguez, which I'm only calling him that because that's what Nino means, right? Can we make this full screen on the thing so I could actually read it?
Sure.
So this is about, because we were talking recently about 3I Atlas. Is it 3I or is it 3-1? I don't know.
I think it's 3I. I don't know what any of this stuff means.
I don't know what it means either, but this is the object that NASA has identified and that it should be making the rounds coming towards Earth this November, coming to a theater near you. And it's apparently nefarious. It's hostile. And it could spell our doom, according to NASA, which is it's heavy speculation, but NASA never lies. And so,
is this guy a boxer?
I think he's a boxer turned podcaster. Yeah, I hear good things about him, actually. I don't mean to besmirch him by calling him little boy, although he calls himself little boy, I guess. I don't know. But I hear that he's a very cool dude. So shout out to David Little Boy Rodriguez.
He's got 35 knockouts. You better,
Don't f me up, dog.
Don't follow him.
So yeah, follow him. He's cool. All right, so let's read this. He goes, "Put your armor of faith on. It's coming." Chilean scientists allegedly intercept a cryptic Morse-like signal beaming from 3I Atlas, the mysterious interstellar comet currently streaking through our solar system in a straight line towards Earth. Confronted with indecipherable code, they reportedly turned to AI, which translated the eerie message as, "We're on our way. We've been watching you. Don't be afraid. We're going to be there soon."
Wait, how did they turn this into AI?
Well, I don't know. It's a Morse code-like form of communication that they couldn't decipher. And I like Invisidon down there. Are the Chileans in the room with us now? I love that guy. He's great. Yeah. So and what I will say is when you present a prompt to AI, there's been a lot of instances where you're like, that's simply wrong. AI, you're wrong about that. So yeah, there you go. JJ says so bullshit. I tend to agree with you, JJ, but we're trying to have fun here. Okay, are you having fun, JJ? Yeah. So well, here, let's finish it. He goes, "We're gonna be there soon," which is funny. We're coming. We're gonna be there soon. The coded message also indicated that the probe is already in contact with senior global leadership. Communication that, for reasons unknown, has not been shared with the public. So how the hell did he get it?
I think what we're going to do here on this show is like rate this on a scale of like 1 to dancing tents. This is close.
Well, dancing tents being completely bullshit and then 1 being based in reality.
Yeah, that's actually not it. So dancing tents to 10. I don't know.
Dancing tents to I don't know what's real. Epstein. Dancing tents to Epstein, right? So where does this fall on the scale from dance? It's certainly not dancing tents.
It's close.
Well, no, because NASA never said, hey, look at these dancing tents. They're real.
Here's the red flag.
Yeah.
Cliff High has been talking about this a lot.
Well, is that a red flag? Or is that saying that there is some veracity to the situation, but it's probably not the nature of it? This is the nature of a thing.
I'm starting not to like Cliff High.
Well, I understand that. Yeah.
He's just I really don't care for him.
Like a 3. Redbeard says like a 3. Atma says a 3.33. I kind of feel like that's fair. Right? So if Dancing Tents is 1, then this ranks like a 3, 3.5.
You believe that like
do I believe this more than Dancing Tents? Is that what you're asking me? Yeah, I would believe this more than Dancing Tents, but I don't believe this.
I mean
Oh, touche. Yeah.
You believe the dancing tents.
I did believe the dancing tents.
I'm trying to understand your methodology of logic here.
Well, here's the thing is it's not that I don't believe that this is some sort of an event. I'm just saying I don't believe that this is a hostile object it seems that there's a lot of, you know, a lot of hype surrounding it.
Yeah.
It seems that NASA wants us to think something about it.
Oh, Fiv wants to know, what are we talking about with the dancing tents?
Oh, Fiv, that's deep.
This is
deep
like
lore, baby.
Years ago.
So basically, there. I can keep it short. There's some black people in Africa.
Every time.
I know, they just keep coming up. Black people from Africa, and they are showing us voodoo tents, and these tents are getting up and dancing by themselves. And I was looking upon these tents that were dancing by themselves, and I was saying, this is remarkable. What's happening here? And
No, that's
that's the wrong button. Oh my God, this is a
Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, did you do that? Was that Nancy?
You've got to stop.
No, it's not. Oh, it's not me. Top.
Nancy.
Nancy.
I
Did you press that
searching-
button?
No, I did not. I was searching for the dancing Africans.
That's the one I was looking for. Now it's on repeat.
Now it's on loop. Unbelievable.
That was my bad. That was actually my bad. I'm sorry.
Jeez, dude, that was crazy. Yeah. So Fiv,
Viv is laughing. That's not,
man. This is a professional Christian show. So I believe that they were dancing tents somehow, levitating and
We
dancing.
got to label these buttons better. They're
I agree.
these buttons are just lights.
They're dangerous.
Look
That's
at
a
these
dangerous
lights. Like
button.
it's just lights.
They can't even see it because this is a vanilla camera. It's very overexposed, and I can't figure out why. So,
Well, so before the show, I went to walk outside.
I was touching
and
some things. Yeah.
David's just touching, but Nancy can confirm he's just touching, stealing, eating my cookies, touching.
I had one cookie this time.
Now nothing works.
Well, anywho,
Why does it say that what's this no volume thing there? What did you touch a TV too?
I don't know why it says that. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, Fiv, I believe that they were dancing tents. They were really just Africans inside of a tent dancing, and I fell for it. So, but to get back to the point here, so I believe that something is happening. And I don't know what to make of it. I'm not claiming that I understand. It's just that when NASA says that there's a inbound hostile object the size of Manhattan or something to that effect, I go, well, certainly not. Certainly not, right? Certainly that's incorrect. You can't determine that a thing is hostile when you're looking at fake space, NASA, who lies about everything all the time. So why would I believe you about this? I know that David Little Boy Rodriguez is more, he's a conspiracy theorist. He's also a Christian, I believe.
I'm trying to find dancing
Stop
tents.
looking for dancing tents.
All
I
I'm
just see a
seeing
lot
is,
of
honestly,
Africans
dude,
twerking.
Look at this. Yeah, it's crazy. I wrote dancing tents and it's just twerking.
Yeah. Oh, no. Fiv thought I said dancing tens. Definitely
this.
not that.
Nope, not this lady either.
That's not a dancing ten.
She
Those are not
twerking.
dancing tens.
Oh, there we
Hey,
go.
there we go.
Yeah, David thought this was real,
Well, when you say it like that, it makes me feel super stupid.
but it looks cool.
Well, that's only one aspect of it. There's other things. Look, this is the dancing broom, which to me is
much more realistic than dancing tents.
no, I can obviously tell there's a person in the dancing broom. The
Let's
dancing tent was
There's
more
more
twerking. Zulu culture. Is that twerking?
baby
Please, no, I don't want to. JJ
shit.
says, "Is this the show with the boomer conspiracies from Top's mom?"
Yes.
Yes, it is. We will get to messages from mom a little bit later on.
It's another
JJ.
dancing. That's a dancing broom. Clearly,
Yeah, they don't show the tents because they're the most convincing.
This is crazy.
Yeah, just black people do a lot hat, huh? Oh, well, you did type in African dancing.
I wrote dancing. Clearly,
This
dancing
is.
tents.
I don't want to see this anymore, please. This is old lore, old hat for us, old.
It
tent,
is, but
and I don't want to dredge it up. Unbelievable. Oh, somebody's getting arrested.
Okay, we have to stop.
And also, you got to be real careful. You're looking through the search function on Twitter on a live stream. You will see penetration given enough time.
that's true. That's true.
That's a
Gotta be
really
careful.
risky thing. So anywho,
Somebody said, "Wait, scroll back up a little bit."
no, we're not doing
No.
that. Bring it back to the production room because there's a follow-up. There's some follow-up information on this, and I'd like to get into it a little bit. So the one that I want to look at, Top, is the one that says remote viewers. It's that one right there. Here we go. Now, this is completely uncredible information.
Incredible.
Well, look at me. This is timeline cleanse now. Okay, so make this big so I can actually read it. This is from Future Forecasting Group. I don't know. They have a yellow badge. I don't know what that means. I
You
don't
gotta
care.
get glasses, David. You can't see that.
Well, not when it's real small. Like, I mean, I can see it. Yeah, but I don't want to struggle. I want to be able to read, fluidly. So
Should go to the doctor.
I have 20/20 vision, sir. 20/20 vision.
Vision of a raven.
I literally have the greatest eyes of any individual that I know. So it says the 3-eye, I don't know why they did an exclamation point, Atlas.
Because you got to scream it.
Is it really a comet or is it an alien spaceship? Our remote viewing team looked into the reality, which is a bold word to use after that statement, the reality behind this mysterious object. What we got back will blow science out of the water. If you want to know what's really going on, its origin and its intent, keep reading. I am excited for this fake alien.
First, let's establish what we know. I'll read it from the screen here.
Go ahead.
3-Eye Atlas is moving at 210,000 kilometers an hour, the fastest object ever recorded. This is, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to curse, but this is retarded.
Well, we don't know. Maybe I could imagine you can judge the speed of an object moving in space. That's not outlandish to me.
Okay. All right. Well, it's moving this fast.
Based.
It's 7 to 14 billion years old.
Okay.
Older than, yeah, this is what I'm saying.
How do you know that?
There's no way they could know. It's lit up. They know that it's angry. They know it's fast. They know it's old.
They know it's 14 billion years old and it's furious.
It's mad. I can know because it's glowing red now. It's blinking. Cliff High was like, this thing has 10 million people's worth of carbon on it. How do you feel about that? Like, is your God real now? And I'm like, well, you old man.
Hey, Cliff High, I will you in the mouth.
Yeah, God's real.
And I'll you right in your teeth.
You know what's not real? Your Atlas, whatever this is.
Your Atlas, your 3-Eye Atlas.
And 70% of your predictions. Although I do enjoy some of your work, but a lot of it's nonsense. But it makes for good content.
Joey Poopbag was right about Cliff. Yeah, Poopbag was never on the Cliff High. And to be fair, I always tempered anything I said about Cliff High with he is a old man, but this is fascinating information.
We have, I mean, David has specifically tempered it on Tinfoil Hat, which is crazy.
Yeah, I said on Tinfoil Hat that Cliff High is a old man.
Yeah, and Sam was like, oh, he's a pretty good guess. And he was like,
whatever, man. I mean, yeah, sure, he's a cool dude to talk to, but
not to us, apparently.
Well, yeah, he won't talk to us. All right, so let's bring this back on the stage here.
We're in the club.
All right, make that big. I can't see that.
You got to be able to see that, dog.
Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb.
Oh, wait,
we have something on Avi. So let's get through this thread and then we'll go to Avi Loeb. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb says, "I can't read that anymore because you moved it off the screen, you animal." Good.
Better.
Golly.
Better. It's better.
Okay.
There you go.
Scroll down a little bit more because we're at the next one now. The trajectory is statistically improbable. Only 0.2% chance of being natural. Scroll down.
Hold on. We have to just show people.
Can I scroll
who
down?
Who said this?
Avi. Yeah, we're going to get... Well, hold on. Don't bury the lead yet. Okay, all right, fine. There's some of it. There's some of Avi's credentials.
Very important credentials.
Yes, he's a physicist. What sort of physicist?
From where?
A dual citizenship physicist. Scroll down so I can read you, animal. It's
you have the mouse.
No, you were using the mouse. If I take it from you, you make crybaby sounds. Its path.
You know what I like? I'm going to bring this up. Nancy, because Nancy's not producing. Nancy, can you just say hi? Thank you. Just say hi real quick.
Hi.
Thank you. I just so I know you're there. That feels good. This is what he does to me, Nancy. As you can see, the sidebar of it says comments, banners, media assets, things like this. Sometimes I'll put at the bottom.
Oh, she can see what you're about to do.
I'll say I'll put this one up, and I'll say the poor is gonna leave soon, right? 30-minute preview. You guys have 10 minutes. Just a warning.
Oh yeah, here's a 10-minute
and
warning.
then I'll forget after we end the stream, and it'll be going. And David will click it on. He'll click banners, and he'll put the mouse over this and wiggle it, and then look at me, and then I go, oh. And then I go over here and click. I was like, why didn't you just click it?
Everybody's got their job. Everybody's got their job. All right, now go back. What do you think about that, Nancy?
Well, this is a 30-minute warning. That's really why I said this. So get ready.
Hold on. I'm asking Nancy what she thinks about what you just said.
What do you think about that? Do you think he should be clicking?
No. I think it's just...
What? I think she said you should... Unbelievable. All right, let's make this big again. See, this is what happens. I touch the mouse and then you touch the mouse.
Because you say, let's make this big, implying me.
Well, okay, fine. That's
Right,
fair.
go ahead.
Anywho, the path brings it unusually close to Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. Too perfect.
All fake.
To be random, too fake. But Nancy needs to produce this show. Really control it, shock collars, beatings, and death threats. I
like
mean,
that.
That's fine. I think that adds an element to the show, a dynamic that
The Dynamices.
to the show. While scientists debate, our remote viewing team was tasked to look at this object blind. Who tasked you, you lying pieces of shit? 4 viewers, no prior knowledge of what they were viewing. What came back was disturbing.
Well, I believe it because this guy has a yellow check.
Yeah. What's that yellow check mean?
I don't know.
27,000 followers gets you a yellow check. You have more followers than these people.
Because it's an official organization. This means that they pay.
Look at their picture. Click on their picture up there. Look at these cross-armed.
They don't even show their faces. Oh, they do.
This is the elite remote viewing team.
Honestly,
Is that Cliff High?
this looks like the remote. No, that's Dick Alligator, isn't it, in the right?
Dick Alligator?
Yeah. my boy.
I don't know. I don't know who these
I think that is. I think he's the guy that gave Dick that whatever.
Maybe it's Dick Alligator. Okay, so what came back was disturbing, and it raises questions science isn't asking. Viewer number 1 saw an ancient civilization, catastrophic floods, and structures buried underwater.
Where?
Viewer 2, where? Viewer 2 described demonic entities, solar flares, and ritualistic ceremonies. All right.
Where?
These are things that I could easily lie about.
This is all this stuff happened on Earth. Where they're looking at the spaceship, they're saying?
Well, viewer number 3 drew mechanical objects, UFO-like craft, and non-human beings. Dude, this is literally just Twitter. He's just describing
bullshit.
dialogue on Twitter. Viewer number 4 saw energetic vortexes and interdimensional travel.
How many views are on? How many? Man,
168,000 views.
I can't get 100 likes on a good tweet anymore.
None of them described a typical comment. Instead, they saw ancient advanced technology, non-human intelligence, energetic phenomena, catastrophic events, and ritualistic human responses. 4 different viewers, remarkably similar themes. I don't know. It just does nothing for me.
If you're finding this, no.
That's it. Okay, so let's look into Avi a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's bring up Avi. So we have something, a website actually that was provided by producer Nancy. Say hi, Nancy.
It's over here. Where is it at? Maybe
Go down.
we'll pull
Scroll
this
down.
down.
No, just scroll down.
Keep scrolling down. We'll show them all of our messages.
Right there.
This is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Our cosmic exodus. This is
What the hell is going on here?
medium.com by Avi Loeb. I don't know if he owns the website or if he's just writing articles. Interesting artwork in the back. What is that? Weird. Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? Here we see a bunch of Jews at a table enjoying a gathering. Maybe I could read a little bit from here. Ooh, matzah. You know what? I won't knock them. Can you get the 30-minute preview down off the screen? I won't knock them for the matzah. You ever have matzah with some good salted butter?
It's great. Matzah's great.
Matzah is really good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of matzah, so I can't say anything about that.
I feel like I could eat pretty much an unlimited amount of.
What I like about it is the dryness of it. I like the dryness. I like that you can snap it symmetrically.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I like it with butter, specifically just butter. When I was younger, I used to have it with I can't believe it's not butter.
I thought that was matzah there, but that's just a book. But I mean, really,
Could be
they
matzah.
taste the same.
If you did one of those optical illusions where it's like matzah or book, and you had a bunch of panels that had books and some of them had matzah, it'd be hard to tell the difference. That matzah actually looks like something that was written in like old Hebrew. Like it looks like an old piece of paper with Hebrew on it.
Yeah. I mean, I bet you that is a language.
Probably. Oh my God. What if this entire time they've been spreading messages through matzah?
I know, and we've just been eating them like a bunch of.
Delicious. Okay, so scroll down. Let's read some of this article beneath this picture. Click at X. Yeah, thank you. As the Passover holiday approaches, I was reminded of how short human history is. The Exodus from Egypt dates back to the 12th to 13th century BCE, the times of Ramses II or III, the first or second pharaoh rulers of ancient Egypt. But this is only 3.2 to 3.3 thousand years ago, less than a millionth of the age of the earth. which
No.
itself is a third of the age of the universe.
No.
This is where we get our bullshit from, huh? What? Whoa! Whoop! My baby mama's hoe ass says, "Look at Fatty Dave." What the? I resent that. Throughout cosmic history, the Exodus story is a drop in the ocean. Given that Passover is celebrated 8 days, it would take 22,000 years to celebrate the history of the Earth. What? Let alone the vast time and space span.
David.
Oh my God!
What are you making me look at here?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what Avi was up to.
I don't like this.
Obviously,
this is retarded. This is retarded. You.
Fine. It's retarded.
I'd rather look at actual retarded content. But we have to. This is crazy.
You know what was in that article?
What?
Something good, but I'm not going to tell you. No, it's fine. Let's move on now.
No, it's fine. Because this guy is just giving us timelines about fake stuff.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't read it.
So what's in this article?
I have no idea, honestly.
Nancy, should we abort?
Fine. The consensus is we move on. There is one more, I think, slide I would like to show on this 3-eye object.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's rough. I don't know if you saw that video. It's right there beneath what your boop. Yeah, so this one is going to be a little bit more schizo, I believe. This is reposted on Godlike Production Threads. I don't really know anything about that.
Well, that's where I get all my news from.
I've heard it before brought up as like some source of information that's reputable, but this is allegedly straight off the dark web, and you know it's true because they said that here in this Twitter post. So this is not a comet. Be prepared. Which, how does one prepare for not a comet?
The same way you'd prepare for a comet. They do nothing, I guess.
I guess you just pray about it. Okay, so can you make that image? That's fine. Urgent to take out the nose ring and don't say boop. Did I say boop?
I don't know.
I might have said boop. Urgent leaked NASA memo on Atlas posted on the dark web. So this is a NASA memo allegedly on Atlas.
I'm realizing that this show is basically it's all warm up until we get to like the
messages
bullpen,
from mom.
Messages from mom.
100%.
All the same.
It is. It's all really just messages from mom. In fact, in about a week, she'll have sent you this. In about a week, she will have sent you this.
Have you seen this from the dark web?
I have. And then we'll be insulted once again because she's just regurgitating our show through different mouthpieces. So, Deep Signal 88, it's a verified insider. And you know that that's true because it says it right there. OP is not wrong. The object is not natural. We call it Class 7. Instructions were given to keep narrative contained. Public cannot know. Well, you guys really suck at that, huh? Check DSN anomaly report.
But public cannot know. I mean, the New York Post is reporting on this.
Yeah, serious. NASA is telling us openly. I mean, that's a great thing to point out here. As if it wasn't obvious that they are doing some Hollywood fear tactic. And I'm not saying that this isn't going to end in something. I'm just saying that even if it does, if we are faced with some sort of an event in November, the nature is a lie. This is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that to what degree is it a lie? Because we often get these things like Uamamamu.
Yeah.
Remember Uamamamu? And I know that I'm sorry, that was only a scout. Uamamamu was just checking out the lay of the land to see if it was clear for this Class 7 object. To come through and laser us into dust. But they do seem to do this. It's the same way where, like, when we were kids, you ever used to get those science magazines in your middle school classes? It was like a kind of like a school magazine. It was made of like 8 pages.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Every so often, they'd be like, new Earth-like planet discovered.
Yeah, we found another gaseous planet.
It's like over and over again, they're like Planet X. Like Planet X was like a big deal when we were kids. And now that we've been like programmed with that when we were young, it seems like once a month you get some report from NASA where it's like discovered another inhabitable Earth-like planet.
I think the problem is that like now I have a telescope in the closet there.
And you could look up and verify that.
I could see that. But if they're like, oh no, this thing's moving way too fast. Like in the last article is like it's moving like a bajillion miles an hour. You'll never
It's
be
a lot
able
of
to,
miles per hour.
Yeah, not with that telescope.
No.
So now the planets are moving. I mean, they might be.
Well, this isn't a planet. This is the size of Manhattan.
That's it. I thought it was bigger.
I don't know what really makes a planet. Because remember when they took Pluto away from us?
Yeah. Then they're like, it's not even really a planet.
But then like a couple of years after that, they were like, it is again.
Yeah, ninth planet.
Why are you doing that to us? Why are you playing with my emotions?
It's weird. Dinosaurs got feathers. They don't. We got 9
That's so
planets.
stupid. The dinosaurs have feathers, and it's like, yeah, they're like these feathered serpents.
So what are they talking
Yeah.
about here?
Okay, you want to read this part? It's check the skies.
Check the skies yourself. Its acceleration has been logged by amateur astronomers. But we can't really see this thing.
So stupid.
NASA scrubbed 2 live feeds last week. Why? Because it made a course correction on camera. Natural bodies don't do. Is that true?
I don't know that that's true because NASA scrubbed it. But look, if NASA is going to tell us that this is a potentially hostile object, that's what we read last week. So it's like, what is NASA hiding? Why would you say there's a potentially hostile object on course for Earth due to arrive in November, but then when it makes a course correction, you go, oh no, hide that.
Well, wait up. We have some internal data from NASA.
Thank God.
For eyes only.
Just eyes.
Well, everyone here has eyes.
Oh, NASA internal for eyes.
All right. Well, this happened on the 2nd of this month. Subject C2019Y4 Atlas. Anomalous behavior and classification update. Do not distribute. Level 5 clearance required.
Certainly. Well, I have level 5 clearance. I don't know about you, but
Summary. Will we get in trouble for reading this?
let's find out.
The object previously designated as Comet Atlas exhibits accelerative properties inconsistent with Newtonian predictions. Preliminary analysis indicates non-gravitational influences of unknown origin. Surface scans suggest highly reflective composite material. Spectral anomalies recorded. I am excited for November.
Doesn't this sound like if you were watching Guardians of the Galaxy? This sounds like what the onboard AI would say as they scan some like distant.
Yeah, it's like, what is that? It's Thanos.
Yeah. Wait, scroll back up a little bit. I want to see what is his surface scan suggests highly reflective composite material. Spectral anomalies recorded. Like it's beep boop bop bop. It just sounds like some Hollywood.
Yeah. So action items: suspend all public discussion of object. What does this mean? C 2019.
COVID.
Are they saying that they saw this in 2019? Is that what they're trying to?
I don't know. It's always bad sci-fi, says JJ. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like bad sci-fi.
End of memo.
Hey, wait a second. I don't like that David likes matzo balls. NASA is the WWE of the science world. I do like matzo balls. Matzo ball soup is crazy good.
Honestly,
the Jews are not so bad.
This stuff just makes me really sad.
It makes you say it.
Because I kind of want something to happen.
Yeah.
But it's like, this ain't it. This ain't going to happen, man.
Well, to be fair, we talked about that tweet of mine, right? Where I was like, swine flu, 25 people in the United States. They hope to mandate it this coming fall. Are you going to get yours? And when the vid popped off, I said that. I said, this isn't it. Because I had expected so many other things to be it. And then I was wrong. It actually was the thing that I was expecting to happen.
Is this what Michael Jackson was telling us? Like, this is it with this
Could
movie?
be. Did you watch that movie?
I did. I cried.
I never watched that movie.
We're past the 30-minute mark, by the way.
Wow.
Brutal, Nancy.
Nancy not enjoying the pores.
I get it.
They are disgusting.
Yeah. We've been talking about how to placate the non-pores more effectively.
We should kill them. No? All right.
You don't understand what placate means.
Oh, no.
Nancy, bring up the definition of placate.
Can we define placate before the pores leave?
No, it's fine. We're not addressing the pores.
While the pores leave. Goodbye, pores. If you want to watch this, patreon.com/Nephilim Death Squad.
No, that's brutal. It's like the door shut right there. Okay.
Yeah, right as the door slammed in their face.
Yeah, Nancy, go ahead and read David the
hold
definition
on. She's got to. You could take some time to pull it up.
She got it.
She's not a young Jamie. She's a young Nancy.
I have it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shout out young Nancy.
Make someone less angry or hostile.
Yes.
What was the context you used it in? I don't remember anymore.
We've been discussing how to placate the non-pores.
Oh, how to please them and make them less hostile?
Yeah, see, here's an old non-pore that we haven't placated.
Look at that one. Anyway.
Look at that one.
Oh, now we're on the, it's kind of a Carmel cam.
That's fine. So what we've been discussing is we think, are you guys angry with us? Are the paid viewers angry?
What, when we keep the pores around for too long?
No, just in general.
I don't think so. I think they've actually been very happy. The feedback that we've been getting on Patreon makes me feel good. I go, oh, good. We're providing a good value for their investment.
I feel like they don't like us.
Oh, that's true. But they like the content. They don't like us personally, but they do enjoy the content, I would say.
They're an enigma. They're an enigma. We have to figure out how to make them happier.
They put the nig in enigma.
Some people are saying here that they'd like you to lose weight. We'll work on it. No promises.
So why don't we bring up the rest of what we were reading here? And
this is what, the memo?
Just click, the thing that you just clicked out of.
You want to still read the memo?
Yeah, that's what the show is, dog.
I know, but the memo is okay.
Yeah, we got to read the memo.
You know what it is? I just really hate this thing. I hate this. I hate Atlas. I hate the idea of comets. I hate the idea of the blink. Unless you're telling me this is New Jerusalem, which I don't really even believe. I just don't like it.
Y'all good. You just have feminine tendencies.
Thank you, biggest
feminine women love
Foheaders.
Eminem.
Yeah. Well, I agree. I do I have feminine tendencies?
You're bitchy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. But I don't steal stuff.
Women steal stuff?
No, you steal stuff.
I don't steal stuff. When I'm offered cookies and I'm not told how many cookies I can take,
Well, we
I'm
finished reading this.
Did we read it?
Yeah.
No, we didn't read it. Look, go back up.
All right.
Okay, yeah, right there. Redirect external communications to standard comet disintegration protocol. Okay, that's how you know this is bullshit. Redirect external communications. Initiate standard comet disintegration protocol. Man. Neutralize unauthorized dissemination on digital platforms. As we read this on digital platforms. So.
Yeah, but these people are crushing with...
No, I don't know if these people are crushing. This is just something that I brought up. These people might be not crushing. They're crushing.
I mean, kinda 165,000 views, but still
1,000 bookmarks.
I like these guys.
Ameripino channel.
300
No, 390. They just hit a banger. That's all. They hit a banger. Retired at an age. Go back. I want to read their profile real quick. Retired at an age to enjoy life. Ex-Navy intelligence petty officer, racer, drone enthusiast, UFO research, and UFO experiencer. Ooh.
I think what this show is, it's a warning about the internet, huh?
Yeah.
Like, who are these guys?
Who are they? Well,
and how did they get such reliable information?
Yeah, I just love that because it's like, stop all communications on digital platforms about this. As we literally were talking about this on a digital platform. And then it says, I believe it said, delete all communications on it, as if like you can go around and like remove it from Twitter and like that.
Yeah, no. It's out of control.
This
now.
message will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My son wanted to watch Mission Impossible the other day.
With Tom Cruise?
Yeah, and I was like,
did you know he's a Scientologist? I don't want to talk about it. Actually.
Anybody listen to that semi-recent episode of Tinfoil Hat?
Yeah, I guess we're going to talk about that.
We talk a little bit about it. We don't have to be...
Nancy, did you see that?
Did you see that? Are you a Tinfoil Hat enjoyer, Nancy?
Sometimes.
Did you happen to see the episode, the recent episode with Jeremy Ryan Slate, who is a homie of the show, who I enjoy very much?
Yes, so tread carefully.
No, I did not see that.
Anybody in the chat see that?
I suggest you guys go check it out. The last an hour.
Well, you can go. Yeah, you can jump to the 1 hour and 27 minute mark. Elohim says, "Oh yeah, dude got his Scientology skivvies in a bunch."
Yeah,
that's a good way of
these are my favorite episodes, to be honest. Like my favorite content is cringe content.
I can't. I had to turn it off. I actually didn't finish it.
You still didn't finish it?
No, I didn't finish it.
Oh,
I knew because I kept having to pause it over and over again. I was going, oh God. And eventually I said, I got to call Top.
I will say I'm a little bit upset with Sam because in the post show where they review the show, they didn't bring it up.
Really?
I was like, how could you not? That's the first thing I would have said.
For the audience who's listening, basically, Jeremy Ryan Slate, who is a friend of the show, and I enjoy him very much, and I'm going to say that twice just for posterity. He is a Scientologist, which we actually became privy to because after a show with him, he was like, hey, dude, we were on his show, and he was like, show was great. You guys said something about like L. Ron Hubbard. I'm just going to cut that part out because, I'm a Scientologist. And we were like, all right, it is what it is.
I was like, my bad. Didn't mean.
No, it wasn't even like a my bad situation. It was really like really calm and just like, okay, cool. No problem, dude. And he was like, all right, talk to you guys later. We're still friends with him now. He goes on Tinfoil Hat, hour 27-minute mark. Sam brings up like L. Ron Hubbard being naval intelligence, doing his thing with Jack Parsons in the deserts, and even Aleister Crowley warning Jack Parsons like, yo, dude, L. Ron Hubbard is
that true?
Yeah. Well, that's the rumor.
Okay.
I don't know if it's how founded it is, but he's like,
I was gonna say, how much of a piece of do you got to be?
That's the Aleister Crowley's like that dude, not on the up and up.
Aleister Crowley.
Yeah. So Jeremy just goes, hey, dude, I don't know that I believe any of that. I'm a scientist. How does he say? He goes like, he goes,
this is so bad without like, it's trying to like, we're not.
Yeah, there you go. Z-Man says, isn't that the guy that jacked off in the desert with Crowley?
We're just trying to give advice to more than anything.
I would say to Jeremy, probably just should have not.
I would say to Jeremy, just stop being a Scientologist.
Well,
no,
there's
don't do
definitely that. But like, I wouldn't have addressed it because if you address it, Sam Tripoli, he's a pit bull.
Oh yeah, dude. I would have shied away from it. Like the way it was brought up, he was immediately like, actually, I am a Scientologist. And Sam was like, well, hold on.
He was a little bit, and look, I mean, Jeremy's got his beliefs, and we all have our beliefs and everything.
What
right?
do they believe? I don't even know what they believe.
Something about living in the eye of a giant one-eyed cyclops. It's
Are you for real? Are you serious?
I mean, yeah, dude.
Nancy, look this up.
Nancy, what is
While we banter, please. Like,
I don't know if you could believe that. Yeah, bring that
honestly,
up. Maybe
she's not even going to get anything. Like, I don't even think there's anything online about it.
She might be able to get a summary from AI on like what
you got to pay a lot of money to figure out what the religion is.
Yeah.
It's a crazy religion. First off, like, how do you?
We're gonna get it. Nancy's gonna be like, Tom Cruise is at my door.
Yeah, we just got a cease and desist from Leah Remini.
Leah Remini, no, she's about it. You ever listen to her episode with Rogan?
Yeah, but I still don't know what the religion's about.
I don't know what it was either because she was like trying to bang Rogan.
Oh, was she?
It was weird.
Maybe she was trying to get him to join.
Oh, could be.
But I thought I'm very confused with the whole thing.
That's what the Scientologists, they were like, Joe Rogan would be an asset. Toss a little pussy his way. Who do we do? Who do we throw?
She's like, he's not into pussy.
Call in Leah Remini. Leah Remini, the chick from King of Queens? Yes.
Like, yeah, she was kind of cute.
She was a smoke show back in the day.
She was definitely out of Kevin James' league.
Well, that was the whole thing, yeah, was that he was a goofy moron. They do that a lot, right?
So you're not saying they believe in some alien? Maybe, but I don't know.
I'm not,
and we're not getting any answers from our producer.
Well, she's looking, she's doing research. I am.
Wait, what was the question?
Wow,
holy. What?
Nancy was that kid in school that's just like.
Okay, here's what you got to do, Nancy. Ask if Scientologists believe.
What do Scientologists? What do they believe?
Look, this is what they believe.
Okay,
you got to pose it the right way because there's a lot of they believe. Ask if they believe we live in the eye of a blue-eyed giant.
Also, really quickly, please do not flirt with our producer.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Somebody was flirting with Nancy the other day.
Somebody else asked for her. They're like, "Can I get Nancy's number?"
Yeah, somebody was like, "Is Nancy single?"
Oh, that's right.
And to that I say, she's very busy, working diligently on this show. It's a full-time job.
And what would happen if you put a child in Nancy?
Who would girl boss?
Who would switch the comments on this show?
Right. That child?
Who would look up these facts that we need to know?
Maybe that
in a
child
timely fashion.
Nancy is a girl boss who's focused on career over childbearing right now. So please don't tempt her. Yeah, look up if they believe, because you have to ask it. If you ask what Scientologists believe, it's going to be like, well, they believe in doing the auditing. They believe in, you know what I mean? And that's
They'll
too
talk
much.
about their like missionary work. They'll talk about all kinds of. They do things in like I've seen people be approached by people on like a boardwalk, and they're like, "I'm a Scientologist," and they're like, "What's it about?" And they're like,
"Yeah,
dude."
Yeah, it's very non-specific because apparently if you get to the upper levels where they finally...
What does it have to do with the Roman Empire? I'm so confused.
That's true, right?
I'm not finding anything specifically about living in the eye of a blue-eyed giant. It just keeps talking about Xenu.
Xenu is the giant.
But
what is it? What are they doing? What is it about? It's fine. We'll wait, Nancy. It's fine.
Don't speak until she speaks. I don't know.
Nobody knows. Anyway, this guy got real mad about it. And I kind of feel bad for talking about it, but it was very fun. It's what I live for. It's what I live for. These awkward moments. David doesn't want... Actually, we'll ask the chat. You wanted this show to be about talking to the chat because you feel like we're not appeasing or placating our core audience.
I'm not saying placating. I'm just saying like...
You don't even know what the word means.
Well, that's true. I forgot, honestly, what you said. I forgot. It's just that I like having the connectivity to the community.
Okay.
Now that I don't do TLC, I'm very distant from the dangerous. And it's valuable to them. And those people are what help us build what we want to build. I think we should be more closer to them in some way, shape, or form.
So you want to talk with them more?
Scientologists do not believe that we live in Xenu's mind. Son of a... I misspelled. Yo, autocorrect just is killing me. Assuming Xenu is a misspelling of Xenu. Yeah, thanks a lot. There's no reference to that. Instead, in confidential materials revealed at the operating Thetan 3, OT3 level, Scientologists learned about Xenu as the dictator of a galactic confederacy who, around 75 million years ago, allegedly solved overpopulation by bringing billions of beings to Earth, then called TGAC.
I'm sorry.
Freezing them, detonating hydrogen bombs in volcanoes, and capturing their disembodied spirits.
Do this all episode, David. I simply cannot keep hearing the words that you're saying to me, the numbers, the made up.
What are you talking about? These are researched and confirmed by Tom Cruise.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
What?
Dog. This is crazy, right? Like this is right up. I mean, we should ask them about the Atlas thing. They probably have cream in their pants.
Xenu is on the Atlas thing. Okay, well, look. They threw some hydrogen bombs inside of a volcano. And when they blew up, they captured the disembodied spirits, Thetans. These Thetans are said to cling to modern humans, causing spiritual harm and requiring auditing to remove them for enlightenment.
Auditing? What's that mean?
Auditing. It's confession. It's a form of confession.
Oh, it's like blackmail.
So they have demons, Thetans, confession, auditing. Blackmail.
This is like the Catholic Church.
I don't think that there's very many blackmails in Scientology. I think it's mostly white people, to be honest.
Well, it's safer that way.
To be fair. Actually,
so, all right, fine. Finish what you're reading.
That's all.
Nancy, do you understand why I'm so tired of this?
What do you think about that, Nancy?
South Park explains everything.
South Park explains South Park did it better.
Yeah, they did. And it's all true, apparently.
Well, in South Park, it ended up being true. I just remember specifically that they live in the eye of a giant. But what do I know? Let's so yeah, if you guys want fascinating listening experiences, go check that episode out. And shout out to Jeremy because I love that guy and he's a lot of fun.
We do like Jeremy, but man, well, hey,
yeah,
let's dance.
They audit each other. Anal spelunking. They audit each other's anal. Hey, Father is Prime. This is a Christian show.
He's never going to come back on.
Don't talk about anal spelunking in the comment section. You guys need to self-police or I'm going to come down there and I'm going to police you. And you don't want that.
Oh, boy. What is this? Should we even watch this?
Well, we can watch that. Yeah. But did we have more? Oh, there was something on Donald Trump. I thought maybe this would be interesting to talk about. This comes from 777 is 666. That's a weird account.
Oh yeah, is that okay? I've seen him before.
Yeah, Trump has the mark on his right hand. The mark of the beast is described in the book of Revelation, specifically Revelation 13, 16 through 17, as being placed on the right hand or the forehead of people, forcing them to buy and sell, sort of, kind of. With some interpretations while some interpretations consider this literal physical mark, others view it as a symbolic representation of a person's allegiance and devotion to the beast. And then they have this kind of weird phenomenon that's been taking place. I wouldn't call it a phenomenon, but Donald Trump has been rolling around with a lot of makeup on the top of his hands, and it's been driving schizophrenics crazy.
Has he?
Yeah, a lot of like it's like a big blotch. Well, you could see there it's a bruise. So now I understand. But what I don't understand is, look, as sympathetic as I am to a man who believes that Donald Trump would have received the mark of the beast, which is fun. Doesn't it just seem simpler to say he smashed his hand and he's got this big gnarly bruise on it? And now he's putting some
like that on old people a lot, like white people, especially old guys. They have bruises like that.
Yeah, they're like
Wait, what did she say?
She's seen bruises. She's given old white men bruises like this.
I thought she said I put bruises on old people like that, especially white men.
Yeah, so this is All right. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's not even a good makeup job.
Well, that's a weird thing to do. Yeah, because it's not matched. But really, he could have just had whatever was laying around, and he goes, I don't like the way it looks.
I think what's more likely here is that this dude's 80. And like Nancy said, like any kind of thing bruises him. But this is probably from like an IV mark. So this dude's probably sick.
That's interesting. Yeah, because you do tend to bruise if you're old.
Yeah.
Then you could really bruise like a banana.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening here. They're infusing him with something, adrenochrome, probably.
Probably, I would hope so. What does this say? Trump hand drama contain hand drama. It's wild. I mean, as we contribute to it, that this could be drama though, because as far as I'm concerned, like, yeah, you're right. It's an old dude with bruises. You know, you see them old people get real lumpy.
I think, you know what I really like about the show is that like the real news is probably that he let in or is letting in 600,000 Chinese immigrants into colleges, but I couldn't care less.
What do you think about that young girl from Europe with the hatchet and knife thing?
Oh yeah,
have you seen that?
Yeah, that's like
Nancy, can you try to find maybe a video of that on X and send it to the production room? But my understanding is, like, you know, they had this migrant issue. Who doesn't? And these migrants are harassing these young girls. And one of them pulls out like a knife and a hatchet, and she starts screaming, you know, get away from me, get away from me. So it seems like she's at wit's end. It seems like she's been potentially followed, you know, by this guy. And for whatever reason, her recourse, which, you know, I'm pretty sympathetic to. It's like, if a dude is following you, young girl, then maybe you would consider arming yourself, protecting yourself in some way, shape, or form. If I'm not mistaken, she's the one that's gotten in trouble.
Yeah, she was arrested for brandishing a knife. I don't know what Nancy's trying to pull up here.
She's probably trying to show you that it's in the chat.
Okay, let's go.
So
ahead
scroll down, yeah.
And it is not.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
Yeah,
you want me to send it to the chat? I thought you wanted me to screen share.
No, it's fine, Nancy. Send it to the chat, please.
We're working out the kinks.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
We don't hit her enough.
We hired somebody. We try to hire the mentally disabled. It's fine.
Retarded.
No, yeah, I think what's happening here, but this could also be more theater to show
race war.
Yeah, that people are fed up with this, because it's all kind of done intentionally, right? Like, this is the flooding of migrants into these countries is like, it seemed like no one's asking for it, nobody wants it, and they're just continuing to pump and pump and pump until people have had enough.
And then you would organically get some great photo opportunities, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's your video. Like, this coincides with the same girl that's like giving the middle finger to the other migrant,
who apparently has gotten in trouble herself. She's been prosecuted to some degree for her slurs, her use of slurs.
Oh, really? Where is she from? I thought she was in America.
I thought she was in America too, but this is just like the chatter that I'm seeing on Twitter. To be perfectly honest, I don't really look at this. I see it and I keep moving on. I mean, I thought it'd be an interesting thing to talk about a little bit because it is kind of going viral right now, but I haven't looked in it, but I did see it paired up with, I forget what her name was.
Yeah, the GoFundMe girl.
GoFundMe girl. Yeah, she had an interesting name. I forgot what it was. But that she's been, she received some sort of punishment.
Yeah, well, she's facing charges. They want to put her in jail.
Did you get it?
Shiloh. There we go. Oh, did we get it? Let's check. Wrong production room, Nancy. I remember I switched to production room. It's the one with the logo that's black and white now, not the other. Oh no, it's there. Okay, cool. Let's bring that up. Thank you, Nancy. Producer Nancy. Ladies and gentlemen, W's in the chat for Nancy. You started that video. It scared me.
Why you? Show the knife.
This is like Ireland.
Show the knife.
Scotland.
Show the knife. Show the knife. That's it. Show the knife. Show the knife.
Pause it real quick. So we have very much the same attitude as the Shiloh situation, which is she's screaming, "Get away from us." She's calling them kid bashers. And very much like the Shiloh situation where the guy pulls out the camera and says, say it again, because he knows that the climate...
He understands the rules.
He understands the rules. He's saying it. He's going, show the knife, show the knife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the rules are the same in Scotland as it is in England, but I know they have some really serious knife laws. I mean, obviously they don't have guns, and the stabbings have been quite the issue.
Staggering
stabbings across the pond. And so, they have some rules when it comes to that. So I'm wondering if he's leveraging that and he's saying, show it because I know the rules here. Mm-hmm. I know it's illegal. And when she does...
It's actually more legal for him to her than it is for her to show a knife.
Yeah.
That would get you in a lot of trouble in Britain.
Oh, the gun.
No, the sword.
Oh, the sword. Well, both, huh? And it seems you should be carrying both of these if you live in England, especially if you're a young girl. But what makes a young girl go out into public carrying a hatchet and a knife like that?
Yeah,
that's a decision.
It's just a failure. It's a failure of society, of men in society. That's like, this is what it's come down to. And it's not, I don't think it's an overreaction, although little girls could like see this on the news and then kind of go out. But this doesn't seem like a LARP. This just seems like, dude, like this keeps happening.
Stop following us. She's screaming, don't touch us.
Yeah.
How old is that girl, you think? 14, 13?
I don't even know. Young. She's young.
She looks like a kiddo. She looks like a little kiddo.
I think she's 12.
12 years old. Oh man, what makes a 12-year-old girl go out into public with a hatchet and a knife? Couldn't be Migrant, could it?
Dude, yeah.
That's a kitchen knife too.
What a great screenshot though. Like this has been it's passed around. Man, but this isn't like the first time you see this as like a weird calling card, like when they burnt the General Lee statue, that was a lot of these dudes' profile picture for a long time, like the melting face.
Yeah.
Like, this is the rebellion. I was like, that wasn't it. We had a couple of other things, Kyle Rittenhouse. That's actually happy birthday to Kyle Rittenhouse. That happened 5 years ago, like yesterday.
That's why I'm seeing the videos circulating again.
I think so. Yeah.
What a wild situation. I saw somebody say like, you can't get footage like this, but we have like 4K of Kyle Rittenhouse in the entire situation. And I was watching it and I was like, damn, man, this is such a wild.
You're thinking that was
I don't know if I'm not saying it was a setup, but I'm just saying like, damn, for such a pivotal moment in this like kind of like culture war.
For it to be caught that way.
For it to be caught that way is like, damn, dude, what a stark thing to look back on. He's like, he hits the ground. There's like a struggle. All of a sudden you hear that shot ring out. And then this dude like grabs himself and runs away. And it's like, oh, man. And you know what's crazy is it's like, it is the weakest among us that keep getting thrusted into the spotlight. I'm not saying Kyle Rittenhouse was weak. Weak maybe isn't the word, but it's like Kyle Rittenhouse was a young man.
Yeah.
These are young girls. Shiloh Hendrix is a skinny woman. You know what I mean? Like the optics on that, like over and over again. It's like, damn, where are the men? We podcasting.
It's a hard question. It's a hard question to answer because it's been a long time and people are just silent on it. And you think like after so many events, you're like, this is the one, this is the thing, and it's never the thing.
It's similar to the whole UFO thing where you're like, there's the invasion. Here's the invasion. That's not the invasion. It's not happening. Here comes Operation Bluebeam. Nope, damn it, not this time. Whoop My Baby Mama Ho says, it looked fake to me. He's walking up with a firearm as the police just ride past him. I don't know. I don't know if it was fake.
It was chaos out there, though.
It was a weird situation. And I'm kind of one to say that things look fake. I mean, everybody knows my track record with the dancing tents. And
the police tackled him, or they had apprehended him after he shot the guy. He like walked up to them. He crossed their lines, but he also understood, like, that's the thing about what this was. Like, he understood how to approach the cops. He understood how to clear his firearm from a jam and shoot some. Like, what he did was improbable.
Yeah, it was.
In a group of people to take out, I think, well, how many did he shoot?
Well, he shot two dudes, or did he shoot three dudes? Did one of them die?
I think he two and shot one's arm, like his bicep off.
Yeah, and that guy had like a pistol aimed at him or something. Like, but I don't know, man. It's just weird because these situations keep happening, and I kind of understand it. It's like I remember when I was a young man, I was going to Occupy Wall Street, and I was ready for some shit to pop off. I was going to the tea parties, and I was ready for some shit to pop off. You know, so there is something about being younger and actually being like out in the fray. I mean, Shiloh's not that situation. Shiloh's just at the park with her kid. But I guess like it's like now I'm so detached from that because I'm not spending any time in these places.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go to any kind of a, like if there was a Black Lives Matter protest, that would never cross my mind to go there. Let me tell you, if when I was 18, 19 years old, Black Lives Matter was happening, I would have been there. 100% I would have been there. I would have been like, what is going on? This is where shit's going to pop off. Because I was just this little chaos-seeking knucklehead, which is, you know, I would think the case with a lot of these young kids. But with these girls in Scotland, it's like there's no way around it. They're not driving. They're 12. They're just walking home from school, or they're in the streets because it's all they got is their legs.
David's fat ass says... Daniel Penny was the last man intervention.
Look how that went, right?
Well, I mean, I think he was exonerated. Now he's suing the DA.
Yeah, but how long did he spend in prison?
Yeah, he was targeted, punished. It's, you know, it's done on purpose. That's why this guy is clearly, he's extorting the rules.
Yeah, he's recording them. Let me see those knives. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got.
And the crazy thing is, like, the other Somalian dude that was recording Shiloh Hendricks knew the rules also.
Yeah.
She gained a lot of money because I was like in response to the other guy that, you know, did the thing to the
David's
kid in high
fat
school.
ass says he spent 3 years in prison.
3 years? No. It was like
is that true?
Months.
Feels like it wasn't 3 years ago that dude got choked out to death.
Yeah, no. That wasn't that long. But they know the rules, and they know the rules so intimately that they're correct. This lady might go to jail for what she said.
It reminds me of that idea of like Satanists know the Bible better than you do. You know what I mean? Illegal migrants know the rules better than you do.
Well, because like we're naive. They understand the auspices in which they have been invited here. Yes, they understand the situations, the situation in which they have been invited here. It's almost like they understand the mission of what's being told to them.
Sure.
Like, come here, disrupt. Here is the playbook. Go ahead.
But and this isn't even disrupting. This guy is stalking 2 young girls with the intent to end or kill.
Well, what were they wearing?
That's true.
This girl's showing all kinds of knees.
That's right. Her kneecaps are popping through those jeans. But I mean, that's the implications here, right? Why is this migrant? I wish we had a picture of his face. Let's let the rest of the video play. I've never watched this.
All right.
I've not watched this video.
That's it. Throw the knife. Throw the knife. That's it.
What'd she say? Can you pull it back a little bit? She goes, she's 12 and you just, because it seems like there's something has happened. It's not just that they've gotten cornered by these individuals. Seems like she's saying you're touching her. You've touched her. She's 12 years old.
Touching me. She's 12 and you just bothered me, man. Touched me.
Yeah, shoulder knife. Maratha.
Don't touch her. Good to me. Don't touch her.
Ah, my God. Dude, I mean, that girl is 2 years older than my son. 2 years older than my son. That is a child's face that's standing there at the end in that last image. She's standing there ready to an adult man.
Yeah, but this part is true. I don't know a word. I can't understand a word
Scottish
they're saying.
is not a language. It's just what happens when Irish people get too drunk.
Yeah, they sound tormented. Yeah, it's, man, crazy.
They battered her sister, is what she said. So battered, I guess, is something that they're going to use more than we use here in the West. I imagine they mean assaulted. You know, a 12-year-old girl. So you assault a 12-year-old girl, and then you feel comfortable enough to pull your camera out as if you got her.
Yeah.
Like
they did.
They did, right? I don't know what trouble the girl's gotten in. Like I said, it was just what I heard was that the way the cards have fallen, she's the one who, if not is in trouble, stands to be in more trouble than this presumably Somalian migrant people that's chasing her through the streets, has crossed some line to some degree that this has happened, and knows the rules to such a degree that he pulls his phone out to record her, to compromise her, because she's the one who, within the legal system, has done something wrong, not him.
Yeah, it says she was arrested.
Yeah.
That tracks.
But I think, I'm supposed to feel mad. I think this is here to get you to feel mad. I don't feel so mad about it. I'm just
well, it's to be expected, right? But let me ask you this. Andrew Wilson is getting torn apart right now on X. He's like a kind of I don't think is he Catholic or Christian, but either way, he's let's just say he's a Christian conservative commentator who often appears on like the Whatever podcast and things. He's like the voice of morality. And he said, in quotes, it was like, "Men, please help us." And he said, "No, you voted for this." Which I understand that sentiment, right? Because obviously you vote your way into that situation. It's the same thing that makes me, mildly unsympathetic to the same immigration issue that we have going on here, because how did we get here? Well, you manipulated low information voters with concepts of children in cages and things like that until we voted for legislation that created an incredibly porous southern border. And now, whoopsie. But people rebutting that are saying, she's 12, dude. She didn't vote for anything. And I got to admit, yeah, I fall on that side of things where it's like, I'm not saying that Andrew doesn't have sympathy. It's a tweet. It's without emotion or inflection or any of these things. But it looks like this situation where you're like, whatever, little girl. And it's hard for me to say that because, like I said, I have a 10-year-old. There's something about a kid's face. Mm-hmm. And I saw a kid's face in a situation that was untenable, to use it. It's an untenable situation. A 12-year-old being forced to tango with the idea of mortal combat with a grown Somalian migrant, and if she loses, she's raped and really hate that.
I do also sort of agree with Andrew though. Mm-hmm. You voted for this, and don't be there. There's like, the fact is that this is the reality of what's happening. So whether even if you didn't vote for it, like my friend, a lot of my friends that stood in New York, they're like, can you believe they're about to vote in a communist, like a literal Muslim communist? And I go,
yep.
Yeah, I could believe it.
He's eating For the photo op, he's eating with his hands.
Yeah, he can't bench press 135 pounds. I'm like, can you believe this? I said, yes, of course I could believe that. What I can't believe is someone like you who sees this, who knows better, still being there.
Yeah.
If this happened where I live now, I'd be like, no. This is complete bullshit. Like,
especially too, there's like not a lot of places to go now.
There's a lot of places to go. America's big. If you want to live conveniently in a city with all the nice amenities and accoutrements, then go ahead. But you're going to deal with this because this is where they're putting them. They're doing it on purpose. And I don't know. You can run away. Like, I guess people say I ran away. I just left, dog.
There's no saving New York City.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Amy Rat says move. Just leave.
Vote with your dollar, move. I mean, yeah, that's the idea. I guess you leave, and then it becomes that argument, which I'm not much of a fan of, but I guess it's worth entertaining. It's like, well, you keep moving, and then the land becomes smaller and smaller, and then eventually you're left to fight.
MVP says all of this is false. It's the responsibility of the local sheriff. It falls on his responsibility. Right. In New York City and in other municipalities like this, which are larger, there is no local sheriff. It's like a police department. And it's huge.
Military police.
Yeah, it's a military police department. And when they tell them to stand down when they're burning the entire city, they stand down and they take a knee with the people that are burning the city.
Yeah.
Leave. Why are you there?
Yeah. Yes. Elohim says stay strapped. I mean, that's definitely.
No.
I mean, yeah, I stay strapped all the time.
Here. But,
you can't do that in New York.
Do it in New York. Stay strapped in New York. If somebody broke into my house in New York and I had to take action against them, I go to jail.
You go to jail. Right?
They could sue me. They could get in my house, and even if I don't do anything to them, if they broke their ankle while stealing my TV, they can sue you because they're on your property. Why are you there?
If you're a 12-year-old girl in Scotland who's under threat of violence and you brandish not even a firearm, just a bladed weapon, well, then you too can be.
Your kids shouldn't be there. There shouldn't be children there. I mean, look at Puerto Rico's gotten so bad that there's not even kids there anymore.
I would have never guessed, like, I don't know. Let's say you go back like 20 years and you said like Scotland. Scotland's going to be inundated with Browns that are going to
check this out. This is actually, sorry, no.
This is where it's going, right?
Spencer P says call for the National Guard,
but you're going to get martial law. So that's kind of the idea that they want. They want to create a situation that is so dire that the only rational people left in the situation call for martial law.
Yep. Yeah. That's what they're asking you to respond in this way. And instead I say, I will just leave. I'd rather not. You can keep your crap. I'm not going to be here. My daughter's not going to be there in this situation. Like when I see that, and I feel horrible for the daughter, but I see a father that's failed.
Failure,
yeah. Yeah, and I don't give a shit if, I have a job here and we have a house and so did I.
Honestly, I wouldn't be letting if I lived there and I couldn't move, my daughter of 12 years old would not be. I mean, obviously he's got to be aware of the migrant situation. He's got to be aware of what's going on locally, right? He drives to work. He's out. He lives there. He's got to be aware of what's going on. My daughter wouldn't be outside. I'd be like, you can't go outside until we can move. You simply can't go outside. I'm trying right now. I'm getting my together. We're finding a place. You're not going outside anymore until we can move.
Yep. All the feminism we've had the last 10 years is about to go right out the window. Yeah. That's I mean, you know what? Thank God for that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, talk about a silver lining, huh?
Yeah.
My mom. This is what Scott said. My mom had to leave Scotland 31 years ago because I was brown. Well, I'm sure now you'd be welcome back with open arms.
Interesting.
Scott. That is. So that's what I'm saying. When I said 20 years ago, if you asked me that, is Scotland's going to be inundated with Browns to the extent that little girls are going to be carrying weapons in the streets to try not to get, and then when a situation arises, the little girls are going to be prosecuted, I would have said Scotland. Really?
Yeah, dude. I guess the problem is that like you run away from it. Like my solution is like, well, why are you there? But then you run away from it, and like how long until that follows you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you imagine that there's an army encroaching on your land, and you keep receding, and the more land you recede from, the more land they gain, the more ground they gain, until eventually you're on a peninsula somewhere like Florida, and there's water to your rear, water to your right, water to your left, and there's an enemy to the north.
Yeah.
And then it's a real hard situation to fight back against. But I do think that you stay in New York City, you die. So that's not a viable option either.
It's almost certain death too.
Almost certain death. Well, I think it's time for everybody's favorite segment. Do you think that that's fair?
Nancy, pull up the graphic for it.
We don't have one.
No.
Perfect. Sounds great.
You didn't make a graphic, Nancy?
Nancy.
Nope.
All right. Well, we're going to do messages from Mom.
Messages from Mom.
Up first, we have a submission from 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning is when it came in?
Yeah.
Does your mom not sleep?
Well, I don't know. But this is from Instagram, so let's go ahead and check this one
Wait, can I just say, you know what's really funny? That you called me the other day and the power had gone out. In your neck of the woods, and you were asking me if I had power. You said it was out for like a good amount of time, like an hour or something like that. And
what happened was somebody hit the light post. They drove into it.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, it took it out for like the entire town.
And I thought certainly Top's mom thinks that this is it. This is it. And,
this is it, Michael Jackson.
And I said, you look really stupid because your mother gave you walkie-talkies for when you can't go outside because the beasts of the earth are roaming the land and that we're in 10 days of darkness or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And here it is. And you've not charged your walkie-talkies.
Well, what I did, I told her is like, I refuse to take this walkie-talkie. You hold it. And then when it's time, give it to me. And she goes, what makes you think you'll be able to come here and get it? And I'm like, now this is getting crazy. Because it's like right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
If it's that big of a problem that I can't leave my house, like I'm not worried about talking to you. I don't know
just
what you
shout though.
What are you gonna say to me? What could you possibly say to me? Yeah, it's over here too.
It's dark.
It's dark.
The beasts of the earth are roaming.
Okay, see you later. Like, you know, so I go, why don't you give that to me when we need it? And then she goes, all right, cool. So then boom, power goes out. And my dad walks over here.
Oh, he walks. He doesn't.
He walks. He could have been eaten alive. She sent him out. She's like, I don't care. You go.
Literally, that could have called you too.
No, service was out.
Oh, I'm surprised that he took that chance. Well, I'm sure he did it to spite
He didn't care. He just walked out. And
it's
he was
like,
like,
I walked all over the streets of New York City as a mailman for 27,000
honestly,
years.
it was darker out there. So I'm talking about during the
This
daytime.
is a Christian show.
So he comes over with the walkie-talkie. He puts it on the table. He goes, your mom wants you to have that. I go, thanks. I click the button on. It doesn't go on. I said, well, this doesn't work. And it's broken. I guess she's forgotten to charge it. So I was like, so now we're all dead. Like in a real deal situation,
she dropped the
ball.
It's go
time. You drop the ball.
All that preparation, all that knowledge, all that information, that harrowing information, just to drop a ball. I mean, really, if even a single beast from the earth had emerged,
even a single beast,
you guys,
I would have not been able to communicate with you that he's
man.
disemboweling me.
So roll a window down. All right, well, let's get into this. This is this came in at 3 a.m. What is this? This is this guy looks like an authority.
Do you guys think that we should have a segment with my mom on the show?
Oh my god.
This is like we've been thinking about having her come on and explain these clips.
No.
Yes.
We
Nancy,
well, Nancy,
yes.
check this out. We proposed something totally different. What if there was just a 10-minute show and all it was Top's dad and Top's mom sitting in these chairs, and Nancy, you would have to produce for them, and all you would be doing is just bringing up messages from mom, and then they would both watch it, and then you would pause it and take it off the screen for them, and then just let them talk about it, and then you would move on to the next one. I'll do it.
Okay.
Would you guys like to hear that? Because I think that would be incredible, actually.
Yes.
Elohim
yes.
says
We're
yes.
placating to the audience. See?
We just want
That's
to...
how you play, and that's how you placate, baby.
What does that mean again? Make sure they're not mad at you?
Yeah, she wants to see murder. Okay.
No, don't
Momsters.
show...
oh, I see what you're getting at. No, we're putting a tight up. It's going to be up on her face. No, you're not looking at...
no, don't. You're not going to get... That's not nice. This is a Christian show, and when they're on it, it's even more Christian, I would say.
Yes.
And you're not going to look at her tits.
I think we should do that, and then... So they record that separately, and then we watch it on this show.
Yeah. Like, if we watched it from the next room, that would be good.
It's just like live monitoring, like...
You just hear us screaming, laughing from the next room. All right. So let's get into whatever this is.
They want hours of my mom.
They want hours. They got to pay for that.
Okay.
She'll take her shoes off while she does
No,
it. Okay.
no. Okay, here we go. This
ready.
guy's got ear gauges and what appears to be neck tattoos.
All right.
Oh, wait, it's muted.
Oh, it's
Hold on.
muted. You got to bring it back now, too. You got to start it over.
I don't know how to start it back. I don't use Instagram. Okay.
2 videos. The volcanoes, the earthquake, all the weird stuff going on. The 2 structures coming up from the center of the earth. And with my last video, us bombing volcanoes. What is the point
First
of that?
off, what was it?
Wait.
Conspiracy Collective?
Bombing volcanoes.
This guy's got 90,000
Who the
followers.
fuck is this? Bombing volcanoes. That's what the Xenu did.
This is what the Scientologists were doing. Hold on. Wait, maybe
What's
this
going
guy's
on
onto
here?
something.
How do you start this over?
My mom sent us a banger. I don't know how to. There is no
Get him
way
on
to
the
start
show.
it over.
Instagram. No.
We'll get him on the show. We'll invite
Maybe.
him. Okay, here we go.
Common sense would tell you, you drop a bunch of bombs in a volcano, it's just gonna make it bigger. Spread lava around and destroy the surrounding area even more. The underground nukes in Alaska, what's the point? You can't see the damage that happens except for on the surface, and what's that worth? What are they doing? Because to me, it just doesn't make sense. In Greek and Roman mythology,
What is going on?
I don't know, but my mom's kind of nailing it.
Why do we suck, huh?
Yeah, dude, this guy's crushing.
This is crazy.
What we need to do is copy their formula of what they're doing. So music, like suspense.
You know what he has though? He's got a specific voice, and that is I used to be
Annoying, like you.
No. His is I used to be an alcoholic or an addict. And they have like an unearthly gravel to their voice that is because of the life that they've lived, which is filled with sadness.
Do you know that chickens have rocks in their throat? Do you know
Yeah,
that?
because they're retarded.
Well, yeah, but all right, let's keep watching.
Okay.
Gaia, the goddess of the earth, was
Oh, electric guitar. I like
at
that.
war with Zeus and the
He does
Titans
look like
at
his
Mount
mom dropped
Olympus. Well, Gaia gave birth to giants, and she sent them to go battle Zeus and the other gods. And as the story goes, Zeus not only humiliated, but he defeated the giants and banished them to the underworld, specifically underneath volcanoes. And when there's seismic activity, that's the giants rumbling around underneath. So let me ask you this. Are they doing what they're doing to try to make something happen up here? Or are they trying to keep something down there? Stay safe. So
Stay safe. You just told me they're dropping bombs in volcanoes and that Gaia's Titans are doing something, and you go stay safe.
I'm horrified.
Dude, that how many views did that have? Do you know?
That had a lot. I can't. It had almost 3,000 likes.
3,000 likes. There was no information in that. It was just like, yo, I heard
Dog, we
that
are
Gaia
doing.
was cranking out Titans.
After this show, you want to record like the trailer for our news show, but I think
We
we
should just record dumb shit like that.
Who's stopping us?
I mean, that's a lot less labor intensive.
Dude, we could do it.
There's literally no effort in that. He's just like,
Did
Gaia
you
made
know?
Titans, but Zeus embarrassed them, and they're dropping bombs in volcanoes beneath Alaska. What do you think?
Like and
fuck, man.
subscribe.
I can't even talk like that. It hurts.
I love this. This is I love this content. It's just high grade nonsense content. Oh,
Let's.
wait.
Oh, that one requires you to go into Facebook. All right, there you go.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, this one's about Hulk Hogan's death, which apparently is highly contested. Contended.
My mom's on it. She's on the People's News.
Oh, it's the People's Voice.
This is where they're
It's
getting
the
it from.
People's Voice.
Everybody, tune
Remember
in.
that? That's that article that I found, and then it was like, who fact checks for them? Them. They fact check for them.
It's crazy. My mom should be. She should respect me way more.
Unbelievable. Let's bring this up. Who is this?
Because
guy?
we've been reading the People's Voice, and we've been talking
We're
about
at
this.
the cutting edge of everything.
See how crazy it is? See how frustrating
It
it
is frustrating.
I got this message maybe 3 nights ago, and she's like, "Did you see this?" I'm like, "Did you see my show?
Do you
Did
watch?
you see
do you
what
even
we
watch
say?
my show?
Do you even
The show that you're about to
respect
have a
me?
segment on.
Do you respect me a little bit?"
You know what we should do is pre-record that segment, and then we'll review it on this show
Pre-record her segment.
with her and your dad.
That's what I just said. You said something else, but yes.
Okay.
we should.
Well, it's a good idea if you said
It's
that.
very meta, and then we should have her review
The
us
problem
reviewing
is
her.
we would stop it constantly, and the 10-minute segment would turn into an hour and a half for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it though. Okay. What do they say?
They spend a lot of this is one thing about boomers, they spend a lot of time on the internet. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, we really got going on.
What else you got going on? Here we go. What does it say? Natural causes or elite hit job? Media blackout begins. Hulk Hogan's death.
Not
It was
on this
natural-
show. There's no media blackout.
Nope.
Causes. They told you it was just another medical tragedy. But the cracks are already showing. The official story doesn't hold.
What a.
Dude, I do not like his newsman cadence is trash.
I do like his background. Maybe we should do a background like that.
I didn't see it. I was too busy looking at his he's got like a face that's all scrunched up.
Here, like this. Look, see?
Yeah,
Some
that's
TVs.
That's how we should do. Yeah,
That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have a TV wall though.
We got 17 TVs in here.
Yeah, I know, but we don't have a TV wall.
Yeah, we'll figure
We'd
it out.
have to
We'll
use
figure
that behind us, and then we'd have to face this way
it. All right.
to
This
see
is
our
too
monitor.
much inside. We're gonna.
Well, this is what the people pay for.
Here we go.
They told you it was just another medical tragedy. But the cracks are already showing. The official story doesn't hold. Because Hulk Hogan wasn't just another wrestling icon. He was part of a covert mission, shoulder to shoulder with Mel Gibson, digging.
There is studies involved in making these shorts
Yeah.
that understand exactly what boomers want to see.
You're so caught up in the way that it's set up, you're missing what's
Listen
going
to
on
the
here.
music. I can't understand
Okay,
information.
but what he's getting to is that this dude, they basically Hulk Hogan
They're
was
playing
cute.
Sarah McLachlan.
I'm so tired of being here. That was actually Evanescence. It sounded like.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why does it work? Why do they do this?
Childish fears.
All right, well, I don't know what I don't even
So
know
what
what
they're
this guy's talking
saying,
about.
what
I
they're
can't understand.
Yeah, I know. That's
it.
what I'm picking up. I'm like, you're just not even listening.
It's the
They're
accent.
saying Hulk Hogan was working on a covert mission with Mel Gibson. I think this is going to
did they
QAnon.
say that? Did I
Yeah,
miss that?
Dude, you missed this.
Stop cursing.
I'm sorry. It's a
All right, go
Christian
back, go
show.
back. I'm so sorry. I can't pay
We gotta
attention.
keep listening to this smoldering asshole.
Doesn't hold. Because Hulk Hogan wasn't just another wrestling icon. He was part of a covert mission, shoulder to shoulder with Mel Gibson.
Guys, I can't. I love it. I love it. I love it. We wasted in 30 minutes to an hour doing your bullshit content about 3-Eye Atlas when we had this sitting.
Well,
Are you
that's
kidding
important.
me?
That's important, and it is Evanescence. It is Evanescence.
It's not important. This is important.
This is important.
Shoulder to shoulder
With Mel
Nancy,
Gibson.
Shoulder to shoulder with Mel Gibson.
Keisha, don't sigh. This is good information, Keisha, and this is the truth. And Hulk Hogan was about to save the children until
from the Rock.
From the Rock. Oh my God! Did you tell the people that basically your mom is telling your kids that the Rock is eating children?
They know.
Yeah.
And he is eating children.
He is eating, but that's not the point
They don't need to know that right now.
Digging into Hollywood's darkest secrets. The exploitation, the ritual abuse hiding in plain sight. And now he's gone. Silent.
Okay,
Hold on.
I called it. I literally called it.
I need to see this though. Wait up. Oh wait. TP show on TV.
Okay, you do that. In the meantime, I'm going to ask Nancy. Nancy, do you believe that Hulk Hogan was working intimately with Mel Gibson to save the children and that he's part of QAnon?
Okay.
Absolutely.
The people's voice. Yo!
The people's voice? Yo, we besmirched
Yo,
them. They got
200
250,000 followers.
This guy's got more followers than Clint, baby. He's crushing.
Who is this guy? TPV Sean?
We gotta get him on the show.
I got to tell him not to smolder like that. Look at that. What is he doing with his eyebrows?
Baby. This is gonna be us, Nancy. This is gonna be us in a few months.
That's going to be us in a few minutes. We're going to be doing literally this bit.
We're gonna be so much better than you guys. Okay. All right, we gotta finish the rest of this.
Okay, let's finish the rest
is
of this.
Captivating.
Hulk Hogan has joined a long and growing list of Hollywood figures who were silenced before their time. Stanley Kubrick, Anne Heche, Paul Walker, Chester Bennington, Chris Cornell, Anthony Bourdain, Avicii, and a growing list of others.
This is what I'm saying. First off, guys, pay attention.
Honestly, Evanescence as the background music is a banger.
Pay attention to the formula.
Yeah.
This dude.
When you cry, I wipe away all of your tears. Honestly, I get it.
You sing, I can. Go ahead, give me a solo, baby.
I don't know we just sang it. I don't know the
we
rest
did.
of
It's fine.
how it goes.
All right, wait. We have to go. I'm just saying, listen, guys, pay attention. If you're trying to create content, this is what this guy's doing. So he's pairing bullshit with evanescence.
Honestly, yeah, that's the formula.
Is this like the formula for like the South Park formula, where like step 1 underpants, step
well,
2?
Look who he's showing off. Who's that old guy in the middle row, all the way to the right?
Dan Bongino. I don't know these people.
That's not Dan Bongino.
Who are any of these people?
Well, okay, Robin Williams, Chris Cornell, Anthony Bourdain. You got this dude from...
I don't know these guys.
Bottom left corner is dude from Linkin Park.
I know him.
Chester Bennington.
Judge Judy.
Oh,
Avicii.
Cher. Oh, Avicii's a weird one.
Cher's dead?
Well, she should be. But Avicii is a weird one. There's a lot of weird with Avicii's death. I've never actually looked into it very much, but I've heard enough to go like,
Interesting.
Yeah, Redbeard says his cadence sucks. Yeah, we're going to try our hand at the news person cadence a little bit later on.
All right,
today.
let's get through this.
Fine, let's go.
All gone under deeply suspicious circumstances. All digging too deep. All connected behind the scenes to investigations into child elite and the dark machinery that feeds it. Hulk Hogan, born Terry Bollea, was no different. He saw the truth, he tried to speak out, and now he's gone. The wrestling icon was found dead in his Florida home earlier this month. Authorities rushed to declare it a heart attack. Natural causes, they said. This was not a natural death. His daughter revealed that law enforcement and professionals have already contacted her privately, urging her to push for the release of the 9/11 call and body cam footage.
Hulk's estranged daughter Brooke claims she's received calls from police officials and
This is great.
I'm gripped, dude.
I am gripped.
I am gripped.
This guy has that grippy content.
He's got grippy content.
Do you think he you think he knows he's lying?
I don't know. Well, I mean, look, can you bring up MBP's comment right there? There we go. Thank you, Nancy. Either suicide or some kind of sexual misconduct. They use that form of murder because of shame. It doesn't get investigated. Yeah, so, I mean, honestly, with Chester Bennington and the guy from Soundgarden, I forget what his name is. I just said it a moment ago, but I won't remember. Chris Cornell. Really, really, really strange circumstances. They're allegedly working on a child, thing. This guy's mispronouncing words. Sounds like a... Why isn't Raven more famous?
Great question.
Well, that's a great question. That's fair. But I mean, with those two alone, and then Robin Williams is weird too, because he ends up, it's suicide.
Yeah.
And we just kind of go like, what's the running story? We're like, oh, well, the happiest people are often the saddest, and then it becomes like a very sad, like,
oh yeah,
Robin Williams was sad, and I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe,
but I think he hung himself from a doorknob.
Maybe he was fighting an elite pedophile ring.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching Robots with my son yesterday, and he's in that. And I think he was fighting an elite pedophile ring.
Versus who were eyewitnesses telling her, quote, I need to see body cam footage that could potentially change the narrative.
They told...
Oh, and that's it? We're just going to leave it there? Man,
that's it, dog. Cliffhangered.
Didn't she turn down her inheritance? Yeah, that's what I heard.
But that was for some other reason. It wasn't inheritance.
Well, I think it was because of he said
she was saying people were fighting, like there was like issues
I
over...
thought because they made it look like he said, the big N bomb.
No, that was done years before. That was a lie.
They had made peace since then.
No, they didn't even make peace. It was just over some properties that she didn't want, and that was it.
Oh, they the way they pitched it to the public made it was like recently they were like, it's because he said racial slurs that she didn't want.
Well, let me just tell you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We've got a banger from my mom. And we'll pull it up right now. Yeah, dude. It's
whatever you do, don't look at what they were working on, says
guys,
MBP.
This is just back to back.
What's happening? Is somebody about to get blacked?
I don't know. But what's happening here is like they're nuking volcanoes.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan is Q.
Is Q.
Yeah.
With Mel Gibson. And then look at these black people.
Honestly, this segment is a banger. Messages from Mom is a banger. It's great.
Let's play it. I'm so excited.
Prison.
I think my mom will be mad at this segment.
You think so?
She doesn't take jokes. She didn't take it well.
Well, I mean, we each one we come away and we're like, probably.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know why you sent it to me, but it was pretty good.
I like it.
All right, let's check it out. Prison allows inmates to serve years of their. Let's see.
That allows inmates to serve years of their sentence.
You know, I know where this is going, and she does not need to show us this.
What did they say?
Like this graphic here of these black dudes throwing up gang signs is kind of unnecessary. Also the music, but please continue. Unbelievable.
In just a matter of minutes. So the criminals is gonna have a choice to spend tens of years behind bars, or they can make the choice to get the artificial memory implanted into their brain.
I love this.
The criminals is gonna have a choice.
The music. This whole thing is crazy.
They gonna have, if they want to serve their sentence, they could either do that the long way or they could do it the short way.
Can we fund Toad to make this segment song?
Ooh, messages from mom.
Yeah, please.
yeah.
Actually, that's a good idea.
That's
let's.
a great idea.
How much would it cost?
Well, let me ask you something.
What?
If we was gonna send you to prison,
would you just put something in your brain
would
first?
you put it in your brain or would you serve the whole
Would you
thing?
do it the old school way like TT did?
In your brain or the whole damn thing?
Why? Listen to the music.
So this process is called Cognify. And the intent of it is to treat the criminal like a patient. They're gonna try to change.
Why has it got this dude fat leaning on the? Oh my god, bro! No fentanyl required.
Somebody said, "Do the 10 years, find God, read books, get an education, keep your soul."
Yeah,
the person's brain chemistry. After this process, when they re-enter society, they will be new and reformed, and they won't even be capable of committing any other crime.
Guys, if you're not watching this on video,
this is the craziest. Prison is wild.
This is nuts. It's nuts that this is content. It's nuts that this is allowed.
Oh my god!
How come this lady's not banned?
What is she making? Like, what is she doing here? She knows it. Did she make? If they, your cousin, would you want a good morning or a memory wipe? That's a fair question, Z-Man. I would never take a good morning because it's never a good morning when they your cousin.
The chip can make the patient feel empathetic. Depending on the severity of the crime, the chip can also make you feel the emotional and physical pain of the victim and the family members. You can feel what they felt. So the process only takes about 7 minutes.
Wow.
But to the patient,
7 minutes, you say?
That's a very specific amount of minutes.
And this is what your mom sends
That's
you?
so funny.
Yeah, dude.
This is foreign to people.
Let me see what time she sent this.
3:33 a.m.
3:33 a.m. You must watch. I'm curious now at the time for this because where is this? Yeah, Prosperous Shots. This was at 10:30 in the morning.
Okay, that's a reasonable time.
It's a reasonable
She got
time.
no sleep, huh?
No, I don't know what she's doing, but I mean, they come in at all times to 7:30 at night. This one was 1 in the morning. This one was middle night. Yeah, man. All right, so let's finish.
it seemed like it had been years. Last year, the U.S. government spent $8.7 billion taxpayers' dollars.
Taxpayers' dollars.
Damn.
No, I'm just saying, David.
Yeah.
It's crazy that these people get away with this.
Well, I mean, what part of it is shocking to you? Because that's just the way that she talks. So how dare you?
All of it.
And this is what it looks like in a prison. So I don't see the problem here.
Is that your mom, Nancy?
On the prison. They say with this new prison, they can save money
With
for
a
healthcare.
hey,
education.
wait a second. Did this say prism?
Prism.
Like a geometrical, like a prism?
The more I see
Prism.
these I'm gonna turn it off. But the more I see these TikToks,
Yeah.
is the more I understand and sympathize
Yeah.
with the World Economic Forum.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I kind of crossed that place a while ago where I'm like, you know, I used to be like, did you know that America imprisons more of its population than any other country? Did you know that we're all just wage slaves? Did you know? And then I look around and I go, yeah, you should be like a wage slave or in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And then like I look at war and I go like, yeah, we got a lot of people that need to like get to the front of the line.
Yeah, we need a meat grinder.
Yeah, like every once in a while you look around and you go, we need a war. We need a war. There's something in the Middle East that we need, right?
I think society continues to get to this point, and we continue to get to social media, and then we get to this part where they're just like sharing.
It's easy to be a hippie, like love and peace, man, until you get this little black mirror that shows you like, oh, love and peace. Look what's going on.
Yeah, love and peace.
Look
Like
around.
This lady's talking about prism.
Prism.
we gotta finish it. It's crazy.
Also, they feel that it will be so many. So they coming up with a new prison.
The way they just abruptly cut.
They're like, that's enough. You got enough information.
All right, so I guess we have to. What do you think about that for prisoners? You can either serve your full sentence.
Yeah.
Or you can get a brain chip where you serve it virtually in 10 minutes or whatever, but you feel all 10 years of your prison sentence.
Yeah.
You also get to feel like the empathy of whatever.
I think they should do that. I don't even think it should be an option. I think they should do that to these people.
Yeah, because they're not getting the gang training.
Yeah.
For a decade of gang training is not great.
Yeah, you just get to you don't get to have your mind anymore. We're gonna decide what you think, and then you come out a zombie.
But you know that if you were like the programmer, the same way like the Disney animators are like, yeah, but write sex in the leaves, like when the leaves go in the sky. Like you would implant all kinds of memories. Like
yeah. Well,
every Wednesday you got butt.
They're like, I don't know why that happened.
Yeah.
This was just like a simulation. Could they have avoided this? They're like, nah, that's actually.
But it wasn't just like you got butt by Ronald McDonald. Like something really crazy. Really
Something
horrifying.
horrific.
Yeah. You got BF'd by a bunch of sparrows that flew in through your prison window and then self-assembled into a man. But a man made of sparrows who then BF'd you every Wednesday.
I think we found the new job for you, David.
What's that?
Writing for the simulation.
Writing
for the jail simulation.
I just think like, who wouldn't do that? And how would you would bury that little bit of code in 10 years worth of data?
Yeah, and
nobody would ever find that.
No one would care.
And then every time this guy, when he gets free and he goes out to the park and a
He's
sparrow.
like, hey, did you know that you're a programmer? And they're like, you're a prisoner, dog.
Yeah.
Whatever. And you're probably a liar.
Well, I'm saying
cares?
the real fun part is when they go to the park and a sparrow flies by and they go,
just traumatize
they're
people.
like, irrational fear of birds.
Well, David.
Yeah.
Fear not.
Oh.
We have more content. And it's black content.
Ooh, what's going on? Your mom's serving us up.
No, my mom's. She's not like. It's not like she's like being racist about it or anything.
It's just what she's getting on her algorithm.
She likes this kind of stuff. She likes this kind of content. I think at her age, she thinks that like the black thing is cool. Like when they have the accent,
like
they be
blacks
talking,
are hip.
Yeah, they're still hip, rather than annoying. I get it. I used to, like in high school. All right, let's.
Sure, yeah.
Two on the truth of how Michael Jackson got his songs. Let's continue.
And their brothers along with Morpheus. Now what becomes very dangerous about what Michael was doing, if you read, Michael Jackson would sleep sometimes 3 and 4 days at a time.
I don't know what's going on right here.
Okay, we're getting crazy already.
We're getting crazy.
We're getting crazy already. Remember in Mother Horse Eyes? In Mother Horse Eyes, there was a segment.
Hold on. Nancy, are you enjoying this?
Yeah, Nancy, what do you think about that?
I like it.
Okay. All right.
That's fair.
She's like, that's fine.
Oh, wait, that's a good idea. Nancy, do you think should they serve their prison sentence or should they do it virtually?
Good question.
I think they should just serve the time.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think they're taking up a lot of room and
space and
money and yeah. And what about all the fun stuff about injecting nightmares into their algorithm?
Yeah, they're just going to get experimented on. So I don't know.
That's true.
That's true. Maybe we should just split it up. We'll do half and half.
Oh, a little half and half. I think that's a good compromise.
Yeah. We'll do 3.5 years IRL and then 3.5 minutes. And then
of Nightmare. What if that's what you do to them for the 3 minutes that they're in there? It's just nothing but Mother Horse Eyes verse.
They're in the simulation. They're in the interface.
I like that.
All right, let's see what this guy they're talking about. So this is what this content is. It's really just somebody with music. If you can get away with Evanescence, we do Evanescence. And honestly, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Now.
What
You
if I did
realize
that
this,
and then you put me on camera and I go, did you know in Africa the tents take on a life of their own? Some say that when the night falls, the tents dance.
And then just at the top, it's just the tents dancing. And then you play a video of the lady that says, in Africa, we have no concept of tents not dancing. And you just go like this.
Tents not
you just
dancing.
point to it, you go.
But look at this. So this guy is, there you go.
He's not doing.
No. He's saying that
9,000 likes.
9,000. Jeez. Michael Jackson. So in Mother Horse Eyes, there was a guy that said that Michael Jackson was taking what? What was the drug? But he was taking it knowingly. That it wasn't there was on his system, but it wasn't an overdose by his doctor. Michael Jackson was knowingly taking. But it wasn't just to aid with his sleep, it was to suppress REM sleep so that in his waking life, that creativity had to spill out somewhere. And so Michael Jackson was taking to
sleep.
Well, I mean, it's obviously got something to do with sleep, but the fact that it suppresses REM sleep is then it's like if REM sleep is where all the chaotic creative happens and it's not happening, it has to go out somewhere. So it would manifest in his real life when he was sitting down writing.
This guy's saying he slept for 3 days with no REM sleep and then got up and was just creative AF.
I don't know. Is that what he's saying? Let's see what he's saying. I'm just saying there is something to do with Michael Jackson and sleep.
Let's see. I like this guy's shirt.
Because he was trying to get hit songs.
Yeah,
he
baby.
said one time that he couldn't go to sleep. He said a spirit told him that if he did not get to sleep to get this.
My mom is on it.
She's on it. She must have listened to Mother Horse Eyes.
I don't think so.
Song, the spirit is going to give it to Prince. This is where the rivalry between him and Prince birthed in the 80s, if y'all remember that. But Michael needed to sleep. So they began to sedate him heavily so he could sleep the amount of time he needed to sleep to get hit.
I wonder, do you think she's watching the show and trolling us?
No, because we never said it out loud. This is one of those synchronistic moments.
It's weird. It's weird.
But a 50-year-old body trying to do a world tour, hungry for the next hit song.
This is it.
The right dosage. I know some people are saying, well, you haven't really convinced me. I'm about to. Michael Jackson had 2 albums that told everything that he was doing. The first album he had that I'm going to show you is his history album. He built a statue of himself like Nebuchadnezzar because that Nephilim spirit in him wanted to be.
This looks like it's filmed in 2006.
Damn.
And this guy's on it. All right, I'll give you props. This is a good video.
Okay, Mama Lobster.
Yeah, she's crushing. You're crushing.
But if you zoom into his arm, there's a number on his arm. And that number.
Oh, that's the number for no, that's not 777. That's the monster.
That's 666. Yeah, that's the Hebrew letter for symbol for 6.
Yeah.
He's about to say 777 because he's a dipshit.
7.
Oh, Crowley.
That was the Crowley's book. 777.
Okay, I'll allow that too.
I'll allow it.
Channel Nephilim spirits for fame. Get your songs from the devil.
Look at this black guy. That's his contribution to it.
Bro.
No, there it is. Get the point. He goes, yo, that's it.
6.9 thousand views. And this motherfucker just shakes his head. Damn, player.
No, 8.9 thousand likes. So that, who knows? Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Cried and wept. Me and my wife was in Chicago when Michael Jackson died and turned on the TV. And Sweet Holy Spirit Church in Chicago came on TV and said, we're going to have a memorial service for Michael Jackson. The whole church wore one glove. The choir wore one glove. And they began to have altar call doing Man in the Mirror.
Is this guy at church?
Yo, he is crushing.
Where is he?
Look at this black guy. He's got the stank face on, like. Like, you ever been exposed to some shit that's so good that you make a disgusted face like, God damn, this motherfucker's spitting.
Yeah, this guy's stank information.
You better give your mom a big
Look at the girl in the
hug.
back, too. She's mad.
She's like, damn, look what they did. Yo, she is mad because Michael, bro.
Yeah, they're scowling.
She said Michael was communicating with Nephilim. I mean, this motherfucker said Nephilim like all these years ago. He was on it. Who is this guy?
To a church full of people. It's crazy.
It's the church worshiping Michael Jackson in God's house. A channeler of Nephilim.
Damn, bro. Yo, this is... Oh! Wow.
Spencer said, this is Black Church?
Yeah, Black
Apparently.
Church is kind of cool.
Yeah. Mama Lobsta has mirrored my Instagram following. So I'm a boomer.
Sorry, Victoria.
Yeah,
you're a boomer. Man,
You're a boomer.
You're a boomer, Victoria. Damn, dude. This is great.
For those of you that don't know what Nephilim means,
nah, baby,
come
on, get out.
Yo,
you're not
basically demons. Blessings, y'all.
That's how you end it? I need that whole sermon.
Yeah. Yeah. Who
Somebody
said it?
find me that sermon.
Wow. Impressive.
It's gin. I love gin. There's gin.
Mama
Hey, gin.
Lobster, impressive. I guess, yeah, I guess we'll give you that. That's
a point.
We have one more, but we gotta, I gotta leave. We're not gonna be able to film this segment.
Oh, that's right. We got to film a special thing.
But I don't think we can.
No, we can. Sure.
We can't. We have to do a whole setup.
We'll move it quick. Guys, we got to shut this shit down. This has been another episode. What do you think about that, Nancy, by the way?
Nancy?
It was good.
All right. It was good. Bye.
The greatest hypnotist on planet Earth is a oblong box in the corner of the room. It is constantly telling us what to believe is real.
You can persuade them that what they see with their eyes is what there is to see. You can't. Because they'll laugh in the face of an explanation that portrays the bigger picture.